high-stakes moment for General David Petraeus, facing a new investigation into the sex scandal that has already cost him the CIA director's job. Petraeus will go behind closed doors on Capitol Hill today to testify about that deadly attack on the U.S. consulate in Benghazi. ABC's chief investigative correspondent is here with more on that, Brian Ross. And Brian, you're also learning a lot more about the women at the center of all this.
That's right, George. Well, as best we know, General Petraeus is being called to answer questions only about what went wrong when 4 Americans died in that terrorist attack in Benghazi. He is expected to talk about security videos recovered from the Burdock consulate and surveillance video from an unmanned CIA drone that showed events in real time.
Petraeus will take the familiar walk this morning to a Senate hearing room, knowing that the senators have agreed not to ask him about his extramarital affair, leaving that to others for now, including the Inspector General of the CIA. One question that has been answered in the case involves the so-called shirtless FBI agent, Fred Humphreys, who started the investigation. The Seattle Times published the shirtless photo Thursday, and as Humphreys had claimed, it appears to be more a joke than something sexually provocative. Other questions to be answered at some point involve how 2 of the women close to Petraeus tried to use their connections to him. His mistress, Paula Broadwell, gave a testimonial and demonstrated a machine gun for a company trying to gain military contracts for its strange-looking lightweight weapon.
On the individual fighter, reducing weight is critical.
Watchdog groups say the use of Broadwell was a brilliant move by a company seeking an edge in Washington.
People did not have to know she was his mistress. They knew that he was friends with her.
And another friend of Petraeus, Tampa socialite Jill Kelly, allegedly used the CIA director's name in an effort this summer to broker a contract for a $4 billion energy facility with senior officials of the South Korean government, according to New York businessman Adam Victor.
Ms. Kelly made it clear to me that General Petraeus put her in this position, and that's why she was able to have access to such senior levels, that they were essentially doing a favor for General Petraeus.
Victor said he broke off dealing with Kelly after she asked for a commission that would have come to about $80 million. A spokesperson for Jill Kelly did not respond to questions asked by ABC News, but a source close to the general said he had nothing whatsoever to do with any deal that Jill Kelly might have been trying to make, and that, in fact, he had asked her to stop throwing his name around, George.
Well, Brian, that explains a lot.